celebrating that if God be for us, who can be against me? Who can be against us?
My teeth knocked out, beat down, I should not be here in my right mind. God's love pulled me out. It doesn't matter what's been done to you, but your future by the Holy Spirit is in us. He wants to show you freedom. The shackles off of your mind.
Come on, we're bringing it up. Meeting you right here. Welcome to Brook Bello. Inspires Youthiasm in the house. Hey, come on. You might say, what is Youthiasm? Youthiasm, I'm inspiring you to understand that you need to be enthused. What are you enthused about? What are you youthfully enthused about? If you love God, He has caused us to be renewed every day in every way. And even though there is so much tumult in the world, joy, He says, joy comes in the morning, and the joy of the Lord is our strength. I'm a survivor of domestic minor sex trafficking, and if I can do it, if God has pulled me up out of a hellhole, then you have something to be enthused about. You have something to be joyous about. You have something to be extraordinarily amazed about. And that is you. The you in Youthiasm, pointing to the God who loves you. But you have to be other-centered. You have to point that which you love to a higher purpose. When I told the girls at More to Life at our center in Sarasota, Florida, I say, you have to be excited about something, because the spectrum of the ego is this. The spectrum of the ego would say, well, if I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth, if everything was as pretty as a peach, if I'm so stuffed up, complacency, swagger, it's all about me, self-focus, selfie, the age of the selfie. But the spectrum of the ego is, if I'm broken, all the ego is at the core is self-focus. But I must take my eyes off myself and put them on God, and put them on the love of God, and put them on Christ, because I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Come on, can I get a hallelujah? Woo! So I want you to understand one thing today. From death to life is my story, and you can do it too. I was a youth who was full of thoughts of suicide, degradation, and I hated who I was. And I look around today. I look around at the killing that just happened in Charleston, South Carolina. I look around at my brothers and sisters, white, black, rich, poor, and I wonder, why? But it doesn't really matter, because God says in unity, He commands the blessing. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am a noisy going on, or a clanging, clonk, clonk cymbal. And if I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but I have not love, I'm nothing. If I give away all I have, and sometimes I feel like I have given it all away, and I deliver my body up to be burned, but have not love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not boast. It does not envy over others. It is not arrogant or rude. When is the last time you were rude to someone? When is the last time you said you were sorry for being rude to someone? It does not insist in its own way. It must be other-centered. And I've learned this even from my mentor. I mentor many, and I have many mentors, including Dr. Barbara Williams Skinner and Pastor Beverly Bam Crawford. It is not irritable or resentful. Get your Bibles out. We're reading from 1 Corinthians chapter 13. We're at verse 6. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with truth. Your truth, my truth, our truth change. What about God's truth? Come on, what about God's truth? Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. As for prophecies, they will pass away. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will pass away. Film, knowledge, technology, media will all pass away, for we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when the perfect comes, the partial will pass away. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. But when I became a woman, I gave up childish ways. For now we see in a mirror dimly. Dimly. But then, face to face, now I know in part. Then I shall know fully as I am fully known. So now faith, hope, and love abide. But the greatest of these three is love. Oh my God. OMG. We have to stop right there. But check it out, check it out, check it out. I know you have a lot of things to do today. We're going to stop right there, but come back and see part 2 of this quick and powerful message about love and about you. Join Brook Bello Inspires Youthiasm